we're muted.
Oh,
hello.
hello.
Welcome.
To Charming Disasters Musical Tarot Show.
Presented by the Rochester Fringe Festival.
It's so nice to be here with all of you people, all of you spectral, ethereal presences. It's like we've summoned you from the beyond.
I can just see the ectoplasm floating about in the airwaves.
Or perhaps they have summoned us.
Who?
I think probably it's more like they've summoned us.
Yeah,
because they can
true.
see us and we can't see them.
We can't see them.
At
Here
least
we
not
are.
yet. Well,
Anyway,
we're Charming Disaster, and we will present to you tonight songs, storytelling songs, macabre, playfully macabre storytelling songs inspired by the dark. And we use the cards of the tarot to guide our set list. So we see some people are still trickling in. If you wouldn't mind letting us know in the chat where you're tuning in from, we would love to see all the geography that we can't currently travel to and just experience it in our minds.
Yes, a little kind of armchair wanderlust.
That's good.
That's what I say.
Armchair Wanderlust.
Yes.
It's like an album title.
This is more of a couch. It's
Yeah.
a very nice couch we're on.
Well, let's see. We've got Minnesota. We've got actually Rochester.
All right.
I'm making this like an actual Rochester Fringe Festival. Denver, North Carolina. And, I see we've got a couple of Rochestrians. Australia again.
Oh, excellent.
So nice. Now, and we can actually see the panelists' name, the attendee names, and I do see that my parents are watching. So, Mom and Dad, hello. It's nice to see you, and thank you for letting us do this in your house.
Everything's fine, I swear.
Everything is definitely fine. Yeah. Oh, Brooklyn. Oh, Phil Andrews. I know that guy. Eureka, Missouri. It's this is a very geographically spread out show.
Yes, how we like it.
So the way that this show works, this is like our touring show. If you've been tuning into our weekly quarantine live streams, you may be familiar with our freewheeling, talk a lot of impromptu lecture topics style of show. This is like our serious show. This is the show where we draw cards from the tarot deck with your help, which we will tell you more about in a second. And those cards not only determine our set list, but also the future. Show of hands in the comments if you are familiar with the cards of the tarot. Great. Oh, look, they're showing their hands.
Oh, little
Their hands.
little blue hands. Look at those.
All right. Well, I see a lot of tarot experts in here with us. If you're not a tarot expert, it's a deck of cards. It dates back to the 15th century, and it's used for purposes of divination. That is, telling us about the past, the present, the future. And we have keyed each one of the cards in the deck to one of our songs. So when we select cards from the deck, they will tell us what songs to play. And so I think that we should begin. Oh, but there's one other thing that I should mention, which is this is a Zoom webinar, which means that you can see us. We can't see or hear you unless we summon you from the attendee pool into the panelist area, which is this. And then you get to turn on your camera and talk with us on screen. It's pretty exciting.
We're going to need some help choosing the cards, so we would love it if those who wanted to volunteer to choose a card when called on.
Yes, but I'm going to get to pick the first one.
Yes, why don't you choose the first card and let them see how it's done.
All right, so let's pull up that tarot cam.
Okay, here we are.
Okay, I see your hand, and no, not that one, not that one, not that one. Getting warmer,
Fingers burning.
warmer. That one.
This.
Yeah, no, the one right under it.
This.
Oh, I thought there was a card in the middle. Yeah, no, that one's fine.
It's like an optical delusion.
It is. All right, no, that one. Yeah, that one looks good to me. Okay, so the first card in our spread tells us about the recent past. Where did we come from? What just happened? This card will tell us.
Two of Sticks.
The Two of Wands. Do you remember what song that is?
No, I don't.
I remember.
Good. Two of Wands. Can we talk a little bit about this deck and say, because it's so
definitely.
different. This is Kim Cran's wild, unknown tarot deck, which we're using. We're using a different tarot deck every night. And, or is that... oh yeah, it's coming out right. So this is really cool. We love this artist. And
yeah. So the classic tarot deck is the Rider-Waite-Smith deck. It's one of the decks that is the most popular, and it's the deck that we've used to create our mnemonics for the songs. So the farther away we get from that deck, the harder it is for us to remember which card means what song. This deck is loosely based on Rider-Waite-Smith, but not all the cards tell us. But luckily, I remember what song this is.
I do know. Calling on the telephone, dreaming the head and a lightning stone, nothing gonna touch us in a thunderstorm. Wake up again with the sun in your face, day after day it's the same. Pack up your bags like you did yesterday, get to the next starting place. Up and get on the stage, tell a new tale every night, stand still, the sets and the scenery change. Are we just ghosts in the light of the ghost light? Why don't we take the wrong way home? No one's calling on the telephone, dreaming the head and a lightning stone, nothing gonna touch us in a thunderstorm. What do we need to keep us going on? Half a deck of cards and a suitcase drum. What do we do when we lost our way? Trail of lucky pennies gonna get us home safe. What do we need? What do we do? Why do we take the wrong way home? No one's calling on the telephone, dreaming the head and a lightning stone, nothing gonna touch us in a thunderstorm. Travelers, we wander all over the world, tracing a shape we can't see. Home's not a place, it is only a word where we are trying to be. Day after day, it is never the same. Look at the clouds in the sky. Pack up your bags like you did yesterday. Wake with the sun in your eyes. Remember when we used to travel?
I do. I remember it really well. I remember traveling to Rochester, among other places. A year ago, we were in Rochester for the actual Rochester Fringe Festival, the physical, corporeal festival. And it is a little strange doing our shows this way, but I'm so glad that you're all here with us. But I do look forward to getting in a car again and driving someplace.
Yeah.
We wrote that song when we were on tour out west, and we stopped at this sort of roadside attraction, and there's this guy. What was his name?
White Buffalo.
White Buffalo. It was
White
in
Buffalo.
Nevada, and he had all these like rocks and fossils and stuff, and half of the stuff that he told us about them was obviously completely made up.
Probably.
We
made
think.
up.
But half of it seemed legit.
It was all kind of plausible.
I mean, some of it.
He's like, look, this is a dream stone. You can see your dreams. Look, I see like a boat, a ship. Maybe there's some water. And so.
Anyway, he gave us this thing called a lightning stone. After we spent like $25 on rocks, he was like, oh, here, this is for you. It's a gift. And it's this sort of tubular rock. And he said what happens is when lightning strikes in the desert, it fuses the sand, leaving a sort of hollow, almost like
right, in the shape of
the lightning.
So it's like a bunch of branches underground, it looks like. And
he says it'll protect you if you have it with you, because lightning never strikes twice in the same place. So we keep it in the car.
So far it's worked.
Yeah, works great.
Works great.
So I think it is time to call up our first audience volunteer. We summon you. Join us on the screen.
Should we tell them what the card means?
Oh, yeah, we probably should tell them.
Afraid to draw.
Right.
We don't want to scare anyone.
So the second card in our spread will inform us about the current situation. Like, what is this? What's going on here? All right. Sierra and Ali, will you please... See, we knew your name because we saw it in your photo. Hello.
Hey there.
Hi.
Hi, many animals joining us.
Oh, everyone's in on it.
What are the names of your animals?
This is Cordelia.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm sorry, was that Cordelia or Cornelia?
Cordelia.
Cordelia, yeah.
Mr. Leon Rabbit.
Oh.
This is Perlum Popcorn. This is the Muffin Man.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
This is Uh-Oh.
Uh-oh.
There's more, but that's all in reaching distance.
That is fantastic. We did not prepare a most/cutest pets award for the audience participants in this show, but if we had, I'm pretty sure that you two would get it. And can you just tell us your names again? In case
I'm Sierra. And I'm Allie.
Sierra and Allie. Well, it's wonderful to meet you in person. We have known you as a name in the ether. So thanks so much for tuning in.
Are you ready?
Are you ready to help us? All right. So it's nothing to be afraid of. It's the current situation. It's the water that we're here swimming in. So if you just
indicate when you want me to stop, and I will stop.
Just, trust your intuition. There's no right or wrong answers here. But I hope that you pick a good one. Just...
No pressure.
Oh, this one. Ooh.
Ooh. You want to hold that one up?
Yeah,
so we
this
can see
is the devil card.
It sure is.
Look at that go.
The devil. Well, wow. Thank you, Sierra and Ali, for telling us what's going on. I think this is pretty informative already. And that means it's time for us to play
the devil song. The devil can hide in the tiny details on the morning sky. The devil's a star, and he's got a new band. He plays the guitar with his idle hand. The devil in the deep blue sea. He's got my number, and he's calling me. There's nothing to say, so we talk of old times when he had his wings and I had mine. Take it from me, 'cause I ought to know. You got a right to get in trouble, freedom to rise and freedom to fall. You got a right to get in trouble. The devil you love is the devil you knew. The devil you know is an empty suit. nobody to tempt, and nobody to save. Just predestination and DNA. The devil can't help, though the devil may care. The devil makes three when we're standing here. The devil can deal any hand you choose. Damned if you don't, damned if you do. Take it from me, 'cause I ought to know. You got a right to get in trouble. Freedom to rise and freedom to fall. You got a right to get in trouble. The devil's at work and he's gotta stay late. Heaven's a nightmare and hell can wait. All the red tape, oh, what's it all for? Nothing makes sense to him anymore. Bum, 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 bum. 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 One of these days, when it all goes black, we'll take a vacation and I'll come back. Lie on the beach and work on his tan. Write all our names on a grain of sand. Take it from me, 'cause I ought to know. You got a right to get in trouble. Freedom to rise and freedom to fall. You got a right to get in trouble. Take it from me, 'cause I ought to know. You got a right to get in trouble. Freedom to rise and freedom to fall. You got a right to get in trouble. You got a right to get in trouble. You got a right to get in trouble.
Speaking of getting in trouble, well, of not getting in trouble, well, all right, I was hoping you would hand me my tiny whiskey in
Oh,
a
yes,
tiny
you
cup.
deserve it.
Thank you. And Mom and Dad, thank you for allowing us to break into your house and
And use your whiskey.
drink the booze.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers. Mm.
If you are drinking a cocktail out there, please let us know what you were drinking in the comments, just because we care. We like to know what's going on with you.
We all want to know. We're all in this together.
Yeah.
Sharing.
Now, we're going to need another audience volunteer. And the next song, the next card, I should say, tells us not about the past and not about the present, but about the future.
Oh, that thing.
Specifically, the immediate future. Like, what is just right about to happen.
Right now.
Like right now. So I think what is right about to happen is our audience volunteer is going to join us on screen. We summon you. We summon you. Oh, and he's here.
Hello.
Hello. Hello, Eric Lehman.
So good to see you.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Pretty good.
Yeah, doing well. Doing well.
It's nice to see some Rochesterians in the house. And we think of you often when we see the album art for Longest Night of the Year.
I have a treat for you then.
What is that?
Because it is the, let's see how to put it. These were all the, they'll be upside down, but it's all these.
Oh,
sketches.
yes, all that.
Oh, that's so cool.
This is what it took.
Wow. That's amazing. So for the folks watching who are wondering what
So
this is all
great.
about, we released a single called The Longest Night of the Year back in December, and Eric here did the lettering for us. And apparently, it's like they talk about when you write a novel, like, you know a lot more about the characters than like actually makes it into the novel.
Yeah, it's just the backstory of
I think
the
all
lettering.
good art actually kind of works that way, and it's very exciting to see all the stuff that
Right.
went into the
Right.
one.
You just see the tip of the iceberg,
Yeah.
but there's so much more going on for all of us.
Absolutely.
So, Eric, how do you feel about the immediate future?
Right now, immediately wonderful.
Yeah, like, I mean, we're talking like the next like 30 minutes.
Yeah. 30's gonna be great.
Yeah. Well, the nice thing about the immediate future card is that what it pertains to is coming up so immediately that the card won't actually help you in any way. So you're kind of off the hook. Like, you have no responsibility. It's just a little like heads up. Maybe just like brace yourself. But maybe
Or get ready for something
who knows?
excellent.
Maybe it's good news. It could be good news.
Let's do this.
All right, let's do this. So you tell me when.
Oh, there you
Fickle finger of fate.
go. Keep fickling
Pickling.
and stop.
There.
Right.
Okay. We have chosen.
Oh.
The Mother of Cups.
The Mother of Cups. Can we get a close-up on the Mother of Cups?
Oh, of course.
These
Right.
cards are so beautiful. So in the traditional tarot deck, we have court cards. So it'd be like King and Queen and Knight and Page. And in Kim Kranz's Wild Unknown deck, we have mothers and fathers and
Sons and
sons
daughters.
and daughters. Yeah. Mother of Cups. All right. Well,
Mother
you know
of
what that
Cups.
means.
Do I? Do I know what that means? Yes, I do know what it means.
It's time to play another song. That's what it means.
That's
Yeah,
right.
no, I know you know.
No, that's a different one. I am a librarian. My mind is a cave. I don't understand how people behave. Greater than some of my parts that seem broken. I make my own costumes. I own my own name. Which in the wintertime, philosopher king. I'm not staring at you, I'm considering things. A natural scientist singing my song. Where I am going is where I belong. This is my time, this is my place. Behind the drawn curtain or right in your face. This is my time, this is my place. Behind the drawn curtain or right in your face.
I am a librarian, my tongue is a blade with sharp doubled edges to keep you away. A creature of habit, a half-wild animal, hungry to touch you but also afraid. An orbiting satellite, counting the stars, moving in circles out here in the dark. A prisoner of circumstance, lying awake, awaiting the moment I make my escape. This is my time, this is my place. Behind the drawn curtain or right in your face. This is my time, this is my place. Behind the drawn curtain or right in your face.
out the instruments, sought out the signs. It's what I've been studying all of my life. This is my time, this is my place, behind the drawn curtain or right in your face. This is my time, this is my place, behind the drawn curtain or right in your face. This is my time, this is my place, behind the drawn curtain or right in your face. This is my time, this is my place, behind the drawn curtain or right in your face.
That is not as bad of a near future as I was dreading.
You don't know,
You know
some
what I mean?
librarians. Some librarians can be very mischievous.
It's true. Do we have any librarians joining us in the audience tonight? I see Claire is thinking of going to library school, which like pretty much counts in my
We
book.
have Sean there.
Oh yeah, Sean. We know of Sean as a
Shout out to the
librarian.
librarians.
Yeah, big shout out to the librarians. Here, I'll raise my tiny glass to you. Librarians.
Yes, of course.
A lot of aspiring librarians. I love that.
Yeah, maybe people can, give references back and forth of good library.
References. That's good. Yeah.
I like that.
I like
Cross
that.
references.
Yeah. So I don't think we mentioned how big of a tarot spread we're doing tonight. If you've seen us live on tour, we usually do a Celtic cross spread, which is one of the traditional 10-card arrangements. But for these virtual shows, we are doing a 7-card arrangement, which is kind of fun for us to mix it up a little bit. So far we've done the past, the current situation, and the immediate future, which brings us to card number 4, for which we will need another volunteer. Card number 4 tells us about our obstacle. What blocks the path? What stands in the way? What thwarts our desires? What is the problem here exactly?
What is our challenge? How can we learn from this situation?
Oh, that's a very optimistic way of looking at it. I admire that in you. Your
Or
optimism.
what is in our way? Oh, look, I think someone dares to choose.
We have summoned you, and you are here with us. We invite you to unmute.
Sorry.
You're
Hello.
unmuted.
Tell us your name and your whereabouts, if you please.
I'm Danny. I'm in Denver, North Carolina.
Hey, what's
Hello,
up, Danny?
I know your name, Danny, because I send out the merch, and I know that I have mailed you things. I hope that they have arrived safely.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wonderful.
I've backed every Kickstarter y'all have done since I found
Oh
y'all.
my gosh,
Oh, thank
you
you.
so
My
much.
cat's around here somewhere. I think she ran off.
What is your cat's name?
Her name is Siren, which means little dark one in Irish Gaelic.
Oh, that's beautiful.
She literally came out of the darkness when she joined our lives.
Oh.
Wow.
But she is celebrating today. She got her cone off.
Oh.
Got the cone of shame taken off.
Oh, Jeff got his cone off today, too.
Thank you. I don't want everyone to know.
There's nothing to be ashamed of.
Let's
Actually,
just.
hang on. I'll go find it real quick.
Okay.
You don't mind?
I couldn't help it.
I know. It's
I was just looking at my stitches.
I know it gets very itchy. Yeah, and you have drives, and they're sometimes you need to thwart them.
Sometimes
Oh, look at that precious kitty.
Oh, look at
That is adorable.
one who's come from the dark.
Well, Siren, perhaps Siren would like to help us select this this next card.
Yes.
So, Jeff, would you like to?
Yes.
Oh, hang on. I think. Oh, there she went.
All right. Well, it's all on you then. No pressure.
Sorry.
Yeah, you're gonna help us figure out what the problem is. Sometimes that's good, just to
Sometimes
identify with it. what
Sometimes a
this-
cone can be a problem.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Ready? So just see which one calls to
No
you.
rush. Don't let her pressure you.
Stop.
This.
Mhm.
Okay. We have chosen the 7 of Pentacles.
Ooh, the 7 of Pentacles.
Good look at that.
It looks almost like a garden of pentacles, doesn't it?
Oh, it does.
Kind of. It doesn't really, but
That's how we have to
it
know.
refers to another card that does look more like a garden, which means we're about to find out what the obstacle is.
Ready?
We'll see.
Starts in E, right?
It sure does.
This is the one.
Yeah.
we're doing. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Take a walk in the garden. Now the waxing moon is high. Gather up the pale night blossoms to quell your heart's desire.
Say the words
Long forgotten. Blow the smoke and fan the fire.
circle up.
Something's calling. Time has come to fill the sky. Hellbore, henbane, mandrake, moonshade, hemlock, wormwood, foxglove, monk's hood.
Scrape the earth
with your fingers. Dig deep and find the root.
What's the key
What's the key
to its danger?
Will it be revealed to you? Hellbore, henbane, mandrake, moonshade, hemlock, wormwood, foxglove, monk's hood, milkweed, snakewood, yew tree, bloodroot, angels, trumpet, poppy, death's cup. You don't know all the secrets, but you can glean the truth. What's the key?
It's beyond
Good and evil. Burn the leaves and eat the fruit. Hellbore, henbane, mandrake, moonshade, hemlock, wormwood, foxglove, monk's hood, milkweed, snakewood, yew tree, bloodroot, angels, trumpet, poppy, death's cup, hellborn, henbane, mandrake, moonshade, hemlock, wormwood, foxglove, monk's hood, milkweed, snakewood, yew tree, bloodroot, angels, trumpet, poppy, death's cup.
It's a song about gardening. Now, so that's a new song. We've been working on a lot of new material in the last few months, 6 months. I don't know why we've had all this extra time on our hands. But a lot of the songs that we're playing are available on the albums that we've released, and we're working on some new recordings. So right now, coming to our live stream shows is the only way to hear some of these
Yeah,
songs.
actually, we're working on the recordings right now.
We are. It's true. The basement is the recording studio, and this is the living room where we're broadcasting from. And we have 2 more shows coming up in the Rochester Fringe Festival. We did our first show last night. We've got more shows on Friday night and Saturday night. And every show is different tarot deck, different outfit, different set list. So if you want to get the full divination experience, we strongly recommend returning for all of the shows.
It's really the only way to divine the future.
Really true. Really true. Well, should we invite our next audience volunteer?
Yes. Do you want to
on
tell them
with us?
what the card represents?
I do. So the next card tells us about our influences. What are our friends and our family? What kind of opinions are driving us? What are the external influences?
Our circumstance, would you say?
More like what do other people think about us and what's going on, and how does that sort of impact us?
Okay.
If that makes any sense.
It's about other people.
It's about other people. You wouldn't be interested.
I'm not interested.
I know. It looks like we are about to have
a mysterious
guest. Oh, well, look at that. Here's a strange coincidence. What? We didn't even...
Seriously?
That's amazing.
Oh, it's so lovely to see you both.
Hello, Greg Ludek. It's nice to see you too. As you can see, we treasure the Rochesterian evil eye amulet that you bestowed upon us.
Oh,
and,
yes.
We don't travel without it anymore.
It's very important to us.
It's really been
Wise.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, so how have you been? How's your day?
It's so strange.
It's a good answer.
I'm glad we could be a part of it.
Yeah. Well, maybe we can make it a little stranger.
Good. I'm up for that.
So, Greg, how do you feel about picking this next card? Do you feel like you have your internal compass needle will guide you to the card that tells us about what outside of ourselves is exerting influence on us?
I'm feeling psychologically prepared.
Okay.
That's all we can ever ask for, really.
All right. Well, you tell me when to stop. Don't let me influence you or anything.
Yeah, and he's gonna keep. If you don't pick any, he's gonna keep on coming back around. So it's not like you've missed out on all the other cards.
Stop.
This. Ooh.
Ooh, the 4 of Cups.
Oh, and there's a rat.
The rat.
I'm a rat.
Are you?
I am.
Like a year of the rat?
Yes. And isn't this the year of the rat after all?
The year of the rat. Have you seen the beautiful postage stamps for the year of the rat?
I think I received one from you, as a matter of fact.
Why? That is entirely possible.
Did you receive a card from me by any chance?
We received a very delightful card from you, but I'm now not sure if it was the first card or if we're now in an ongoing correspondence. This may never end.
We could only hope.
Yeah. Well,
Okay. So this is...
Oh, yes. So, okay. So the 4 of Cups triggers a special circumstance. Should we tell them what the song is called or about, or should we
They'll
just
know.
Yeah,
I think they'll know
they're
because
gonna
it's
figure
repeated
it out. Yeah.
many...
Yeah, no, it's true. All right. So,
All right.
all right. I don't know how we did not really. Okay, here we go.
We're going to put it over our shoulders, maybe.
Yeah. Okay. Look at us. Just a couple of, what's. No, I definitely. We should have made armholes.
We should have.
Yeah, armholes.
Let's wear it as a cape, maybe over our shoulders.
All right, sure. All right.
Cloak of invisibility.
Cloak of invisibility.
I mean,
Yeah. All right, here we go. Yeah, that's pretty good.
yeah, it's pretty good. Don't mind us.
Yeah, all right. Armholes. Next year.
You're an
Armholes.
armhole.
Okay. All right. No, I can't do it. Are you ready?
Nope, not ready. Okay, now ready.
Okay.
a brain inside a jar. You need some air, you go outside. 10,000 heads are floating by. Disembodied head, disembodied head, disembodied, disembodied head, disembodied head, disembodied. Now what you get is what you see. You're on your own, got nobody. You tell yourself that you'll get by. You have an active inner life. Disembodied head, disembodied head, disembodied, disembodied head, disembodied head, disembodied. It's nice to try to find advice that you can get behind. Put it on ice, you might decide it takes more time to change your mind. Say success is worth the wait. You close your eyes, you meditate. The more you seek, you come to find more than you are is in your mind. Disembodied head, disembodied head, disembodied, disembodied head, your disembodied head, your disembodied. It's nice to try to find advice that you can get behind. Put it on ice, you might decide it takes more time to change your mind. Disembodied head, you're disembodied. Disembodied head, you're disembodied. Disembodied head, you're disembodied. Head. Disembodied head, disembodied head, disembodied. Disembodied head, you're disembodied head, you're disembodied.
It's magic.
Yeah,
So you
there's,
can't do this in a live show. All right.
that's our disembodied head guy.
Yep. Just the old disembodied head gag. All right, so we have now done 5 of our 7 cards. 2 cards remain in the spread. 2 songs remain in the set. And before we move on to card number 6, we just want to let you know that if you are enjoying the songs that you're hearing tonight, we have good news. We have music for sale at the merch table. The merch table, you ask, how is that even possible in a virtual show? Well, I think this next little video is going to inform you about that. Take it away now. Oh, hello. It's us again. We're back.
We're back.
So yeah, that's the virtual merch table. We encourage you to check it out. And now we are very excited to invite our next audience volunteer up on stage with us. You're probably asking yourself, what is the significance of the next card in the spread? And the answer is, this is the suggestion card, the advice card. And before dispensing any advice, we do feel it's very important to mention that we are not doctors. We're not attorneys. We are not really qualified to dispense any kind of professional advice. Not that that will stop us, but our lawyers encouraged us very strongly to just include this disclaimer that any advice of ours that you follow, it's kind of on you.
Is our lawyer actually a lawyer?
I don't know. I thought they were, but I mean, all right. Well, let's get this volunteer up with us, and we can figure out what we ought to do.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hello.
Tell us your name and where you're tuning in from, would you please?
My name is Jeanette. I'm from just outside of St. Louis, Missouri.
Excellent.
St. Louis. Did you see us when we played St. Louis?
Of course.
That was a wonderful show at Off Broadway. We had such a good time. Well, thanks for coming out there, and thanks for coming
in
here with us in this magical
weird
space tonight.
virtual world.
Now, the next card is the suggestion card. The card that sort of offers, it's not a you have to do this kind of card. It's more of a maybe you should consider this kind of card.
Like, have you considered the fish?
Have you considered the fish? Have you considered the peanut butter pretzels? Which if you're allergic to peanut butter, we don't suggest. Are you allergic to peanut butter?
I'm not.
Do you have any allergies that we should know about?
No.
Okay, well that's good. That's good. All right. Well, would you like to get into this card
here we go.
selection process? Okay, just follow your heart. Just, your feelings. Trust your feelings.
You don't know about
I don't know about that. All right, the finger is moving. You just
Oh, I see.
you just make a sound.
Stop.
this one? Or
No.
This one.
Oh, that was a very firm no. Ooh, that's a beautiful card. The Magician. You have selected the Magician. Have you considered trying magic?
Have you considered
that might be my next step because I've tried a lot of other things.
Yeah. Well, perhaps the song will.
My cat heard that everyone else is showing their cats, but I'm not going to show her.
What's your
That's
cat's
fine.
name? It's okay. You don't have to show the cat.
Platypus.
Platypus.
Oh, platypus.
That's an excellent name. This show.
She comes in and sings along when she but yeah,
Singing platypus.
We are honored, Platypus.
her whole family was Australian animals, and she just was never adopted as a baby, so she just remained platypus.
Wow,
Perfect.
that's fantastic. Well, Platypus, this one goes out to you. In the dirigible gondola, the clouds fog up your monocle. Wipe it with a handkerchief, embroidered with a monogram. Looking for lost continents, you'd better check your pocket watch. We won't be home for luncheon, but they'll keep the platters warm.
Not as pure as gold.
Captive of the scientist,
Not as sharp as
practiced
glass.
his experiments.
Not as strong as stone.
Flesh and blood will never last.
My baby's got a heart of brass. Underneath the diving bell, return to the submersible before the lonely Nautilus can wrap you in its tentacles, moistening your handkerchief to polish your discovery. Love, the compass doesn't point to any north.
Not as pure as gold,
Captive of the scientist,
not as sharp as
she
glass,
practiced her experiments.
not as strong as stone.
Flesh and blood will never last. My baby's got a heart of brass. Queen space laced with laudanum will get you through the tedium of waiting to be rescued from inside the planetarium. The esoteric brotherhood suspect you're up to nothing good. The ampule in your handkerchief will put them all to sleep. We're all some kind of machine. We're only cogwheels, pistons, and
All
steam.
of us powered
an arabesque, deciphering the messages encrypted by the alchemist. A handkerchief will wipe away the secrets that it keeps, not as pure as gold,
Captive of the scientist,
not as sharp as glass,
experiment.
not as strong as
Flesh and blood will never last.
baby's got a heart of brass. Floating down the Amazon, we wonder if we've gone too far. Plunge into the whirlpool at the basin of the waterfall, scribbling this chronicle, the fog clouds up your monocle. A handkerchief will stop her up, our message in a bottle. We have left it gently bobbing on the surface of the water as we sail around the spiral into mystery or miracle. Cry into your scry glass, inquire of your oracle. Squint into your spyglass, we can see us wave farewell.
Well, I see that stage management is looking for a new volunteer for the last card. Now, we do have the power to just pick one of you at random and promote you, which, you know, we could do. But while one of you decides, we do want to let you know we've got one card left, one song left. And after the show is over, we're actually going to invite all of you to join us as panelists on screen for a little post-show after-party hang. It'll be brief. It'll be like 10-15 minutes. But it's nice to see your faces. And if you have any like bizarre random questions for us or each other, that's a nice place to do it. If you're wearing some sort of fancy hat or
or any other strange thing you want to show us.
Totally. Show and tell, pets that didn't make it on screen yet,
snacks that you might have.
Yeah, we brought snacks for the after party, so no pressure. But
it's not a potluck, but you know.
Yeah, but you know, it doesn't hurt. It never hurt. Yeah, it's polite. Yeah. All right. So it looks like we do have Claire. It looks like is going to be our last, the ultimate audience volunteer. So we're going to invite. Oh no, it's Madeline. All right.
Excellent.
Maybe. Okay. Great. All right. Wonderful. Hello, Madeline. I'm going to invite you to unmute.
Aha.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey.
How are you doing? Where are you tuning in from tonight?
Okay, how are you?
Good.
Good.
Are you ready to tell us what it was all about? Oh, because we didn't actually talk to you about what the final card is for. The final card is for the outcome, the prognosis, a kind of what is likely to happen if no changes are made. So this is kind of where things are going if things continue on this course. You ready to pick the card?
Okay.
Okay, so just let me know when you want me to stop.
Okay, I can't see the cards.
Okay.
Okay, so
Oh, there they are.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
Perfect.
Okay.
This one. Oh, I'll keep going.
Okay, that one.
Okay.
Great. All right.
That one. Yeah.
The outcome. Oh,
the
that
star.
seems very hopeful. You have selected the star, and we thank you for giving us such a good prognosis. And that means that it's time to play our final number. I would like to dedicate this one, actually, to my father, who I'm pretty sure is watching right now because I see my mother's name in the participant list. And I assume that he is also in the room. And I know that he is fond of this song. So, Dad, this one goes out to you.
Here's to you.
Phosphorescent lilies on the surface of the water, forming floating constellations round the caravan. The Egyptians ruled the marshlands, they can read them like the light lines, the trays, the fish are in the creases of her palm. They might not let us go, but we'll be royalty. The queen adopts her prisoners into the ancient clan. If we submit to their initiation rites and we survive, they'll make us part of all their secret plans. They say, if you want to stay, there is a price to pay, a sacrifice to make. What will you cast away? Cast away. Round the circle goes the flask, and hand to hand the pipe is passed, until we almost can't remember who we are. Fireflies conspire with the lanterns on the fishing boats to let us float among the drunken stars. We didn't mean to come here, but we never want to go back home. The children throw us silver after every song. We'll learn to ply the waterways and serenade the cormorants. We'll roll our cuffs and let our hair grow long. They say, if you want to stay, there is a price to pay, a sacrifice to make. What will you cast away? They say, would you give up your pinky finger? Stay. The roof over your head? Hey. Your great-great-grandmother's wedding ring? Or make your comfortable bed? They say, would you lose that precious memory? Stay. Of your first true love? Hey. Your house, your home, your family? Make your faith in God above? They say, a tooth, an eye, a kidney? Stay. Your future unborn babe? Hey. The last 10 years of your short life. What will you cast away? Cast away. Crickets chirp and nightjars sing as fiddle bows meet fiddle strings. The music's in a tongue we don't yet understand. Jasmine blooms intoxicate. The choice was never ours to make. We're dizzy, but we know we're safe. We're dizzy, but we know we're safe. We're dizzy, but we know we're safe. We know we're safe. We're dizzy, but we know we're safe. We're dizzy, but we know we're safe. We're dizzy, but the dancers smile and take us by the hand. And there you have it. A perfectly legible tarot reading. Let's pop that tarot spread back up on screen with us. So there we are, tonight's spread, and those were all the songs that we played. It's been such a pleasure playing for you. We thank you all so much for joining us here in the magical world of Zoom. Thank you so much to No, aka Stage Management, to my parents, whose house we are broadcasting from,
Thank you.
And to the Rochester Fringe Festival for making all this possible.
Yeah, and if you're around on Friday and Saturday,
We're gonna do this again.
do it again.
But slightly differently.
Always different.
Always different every time. So we're gonna get into our glamorous post-show robes, and while we do that, we're gonna roll the credits, and stage management is gonna invite you all to become panelists and hang out for the after party with us.
Yeah, have some snacks.
So yeah, have some snacks. Join us. We'll see you real soon.
See you soon.
All right. We love you. Good night.
Good night.